Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Deep Dive into DeFi series. Today we're going to be looking at Orion, and actually this was recommended to me by Nakamiaudo, at Nakamiaudo on Twitter. If you guys want to recommend me any projects or companies to look at, you can find me on Twitter. I do respond to a lot of my tweets, anything that has to do with any recommendations for future videos. So if you want to go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Titan Inc., you can definitely do that, and just go ahead and leave me a message or comment on some of these video links or video posts, and I will definitely check it out for the next video. So in this series, what we do is, I am not extremely well versed with DeFi, but I do want to know a lot more about it. I do have a pretty decent understanding of blockchain and a lot of these applications and how these things work. So I'm going to do my best to translate a lot of the dev speak, as I call it, that is in these white papers and in a lot of these companies, and see if we can just figure out how this company or project works in the DeFi space, and whether it's worth it to invest or not, if it's possible to even invest, or just to take a look at some different interesting companies and projects that might be of good use to you. So with all that being said, before we get started in the video, make sure you like the video, obviously subscribe to the channel, obviously go check out my Twitter, and let's go ahead and jump in. So what is the Orion Protocol? Well, we're just going to take a look at each page, maybe take a look at the white paper if they have one, see how the actual system works, if it actually is up and running. So the future of trading is finally here. Trade with the liquidity of the entire crypto market in one place without ever giving up your private keys. So what Nakamiaudo actually mentioned to me, I'll see if I can go back to his comment. So he said the thing that he was interested in is how, obviously, there's a million exchanges out there, like Binance, Bittrex, Bitfinex, Poloniex. I mean, there's so many different exchanges, and there's so many different things that you have to do. Like maybe have like authenticators for each one. So it's a lot to like manage. And if you could aggregate all of that, all of the exchanges and all the liquidity, and have one place for that, then that would be ideal. Now there are DEXs and there are protocols that help with decentralizing or creating a decentralized liquidity pool, like 0x, for example, to provide liquidity for a lot of these decentralized exchanges. But of course, there's still all these separate exchanges. So can you find one protocol or one tool that will essentially point all the exchanges in one place that provides all that liquidity for you? So that's what we're going to take a look at today. I'm assuming that that's what this is, since Nakamiaudo mentioned this to me. So we can join in a second, but I'm just going to go ahead and go through some of this copy here. So the only trading terminal you need: endless liquidity, one platform, zero risk. The Orion terminal seamlessly aggregates bottomless liquidity from all major exchanges, centralized plus decentralized. Okay, that's cool. So they do not only decentralized, but centralized exchanges, providing rich trading tools and one easy-to-use platform. So here's their main features, or at least their main features in their copy. Don't waste time exchange hopping. Access the liquidity of the entire crypto markets on one decentralized platform. Access the liquidity of centralized exchanges, decentralized exchanges, and swapping pools in one place. Now that is pretty cool. That would be very unique or very useful. Don't give up control of your private keys. Your key, your control, access bottomless liquidity without ever having to give up your private keys. Simply connect your wallet and execute your order across any major exchange, even those you don't have access or accounts with. So let me explain this real quick. So decentralized exchanges are sought after in most, or some cases I should say, by people with raised OPSEC with their private keys. And this is because centralized exchanges do not provide the ability to have your own private keys or use your own private keys to interface with those exchanges. So they host the private keys. Now, if they host the private keys, that means that it's not your keys, it is not your wallet, and it is the extent of them owning it in some sense. Now, obviously, you have to trust the exchange at that point, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of, decentralization and DeFi and all these things, right? What's the point if your keys aren't even owned by you? So DEXs allow you to use your own private keys. They're sometimes wonky though. They don't really have great UI. They don't have a huge backing because they're decentralized. They're not a centralized source with a centralized source of funding. So this leaves a problem between centralized exchanges having all this liquidity and having all this funding and having a proper UI, and then decentralized exchanges not having these features, but having the ability to bring your own private keys and never have to interface in a centralized, with a centralized authority with your keys, allowing you to keep ownership of that. So these are big problems, and if Orion can solve these problems and put it into one place, then that would be ideal. So don't buy or sell unless you're getting the best price. Buy or sell your assets on the best price every time. Orion aggregates all major exchange liquidity into one seamlessly aggregated order book to give you the best price possible. Don't waste money on high trading fees and slippage. So this sounds great. This sounds really good, actually. So we don't compete with exchanges, we aggregate them, which is great. I think that's a brilliant idea, to be honest. Instead of competing with exchanges and swapping pools, we unite their order books into one easy-to-use terminal, giving you access to the entire crypto market in one place. No account? No problem. Trade all across major exchanges without the need to ever open an account again. Simply connect your wallet and execute your order without ever giving up your assets. Are you making intelligent trades? Robust trading tools, arbitrage opportunities, large order fulfillment, insufficient liquidity. Right, this is what we talked about earlier for like DEXs, for example. Few non-custodial solutions, unscalable solutions, lack of accessibility. So, with all this being said, we could watch the video. And you know what? For the sake of maybe making this more entertaining, we will. Let's go ahead and watch it. Digging this music. Great production. Hats off to Orion for that video. All right, well, we have a white paper, so we can review that. They have a token apparently as well, so that's a very interesting token to look at. But let's go ahead and just join the future. Let's see what happens here. Oh, actually, I think this is part of the beta, so you can't join just yet. Yeah, so we don't have the platform just yet, but it's coming. So let's go ahead and blockchain DEX kit, enterprise trade widget, liquidity boost plugin. I just want to see what they got here for enterprise here. So introducing the Orion liquidity boost plugin. This is easy to set up plugin, gives your exchange immediate access to the liquidity and volume of all the exchanges in the market. So they're offering enterprise tools, great idea, so that you can obviously participate in this, not just as a retail, but also institution. This is a really good idea. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty solid. So they're providing enterprise solutions. That's great. There's even a blockchain DEX kit. So if you want to create a DEX off of this protocol, that's also an option. I mean, this is pretty robust. Let's go ahead and go to the token metrics here. I mean, so far, I really like what I see. because this is solving an actual problem in the industry with being able to not only participate in centralized exchanges liquidity pools, but also DEXs, and never have to give up your private keys. That's a dream come true. So introducing Orion's ORN token. One token, one protocol, 13 revenue streams. Feel confident and safe with protection never seen in crypto before. Join token sale. Take a look at that in a second. The first dynamic coin offering is here. So I assume that the fees, the commissions are going to be paid in ORN tokens. That's usually how these things go. So let's see, the first safeguarded token offering in crypto. If desired, we guarantee to return 80% of the raised funds back to DICO participants through refunds, giving you protection never seen in crypto. But so your token's your control. Enjoy the upside of a project performance without the danger and uncertainty of... My words are so slurred today. I need to wake up. Let me get some energy real quick. Whew. If you've never had Arizona energy green tea, you are missing out. Okay. So the DICO offers its participants the ability to refund any token if they aren't satisfied by the project performance. Wish I knew what a DICO was. Oh, well, it tells you right here. Okay. Orion will be the first token sale to implement a DICO, a token sale framework in which the utility tokens are USD backed for up to 16 months after the token generation event. The circulating supply cannot increase during this time. That's brilliant. Oh, dynamic coin offering. Huh. I feel dumb. Okay, great. I like that a lot, actually. If they can deliver on that, that would be amazing. A DICO offers its participants the ability to refund any token. Yes. If project milestones aren't met, or if for whatever reason other token participants are not satisfied with the project deliverables, they will be able to penalize the team by claiming a refund. Wow, that is actually genius. So wait, is it only if the milestones are not hit? Oh, if any other reason. Huh. Well, that'd be great. That's actually incredible. I've never seen something like that, but I really, really like that, to be honest. That's pretty lit. This is a great company. At least from what we can see. Okay, so I'm not really concerned about how the DICO works. It sounds good to me. Dynamic hard cap. Our public and private sale hard cap is dynamic from 690,000 to 3.45 million, as token holders can claim funds or refunds. For the first time ever, token buyers will have the power to determine a project's true hard cap by utilizing their refund rights, which can be executed even if a token is trading. If token buyers are satisfied with our performance, they can choose to forego refunds, allowing us to access funds that have been reserved for refunds and instead use them for scaling. That's awesome. I love that. Okay. Okay, so what? Okay, this is DICO allocation. So there's seed allocation, $300,000, DICO allocation, 3.45 million. So this is going to be the round that essentially allows you to get your refunds. ORN token distribution, token sale, 13% to marketing, 24% to Orion Foundation, seed reserve private bonus. Okay. Staking rewards, broker staking discounts. Great. I like this little roadmap. This is pretty neat. Okay, so that is awesome. I like that. So token sale. I want to know what the token does more than anything else. Oh. So the public sale starts in 1 day and 18 hours. Wow. Great. The higher the gas price, the higher your chance of winning allocation. There's no limits on allocation based on first come, first serve. Okay. There's only 10,000 remaining in Orion's highly anticipated public sale. What? Wow. That's pretty wild. Okay, so they're doing pretty well here. Let's just go to partners. I just want to see what they have so far. So Holochain, Elrond, Wanchain, Certic. That's it right now? I would expect many more. Eterna, WeWork, FinTech. Okay, well, I expect there's going to be a lot more participators. Well, let's go ahead and let's go to About real quick. Oh, here we go. Here's a team. Alexi Koloskov is the CEO. Kal Ali. He was the chief architect and creator of the Waves Decentralized Exchange. Okay, that's pretty awesome. So he's got experience. Mechanics. Okay, so we got some consultants. Got an MBA guy. Java developer. Former Waves wallet developer. Okay, so great. So this looks like a pretty decent team. I think the biggest thing is that the CEO is the former, or the creator, the chief architect of the Waves. Okay, so I guess there's not really much more to look at if we can't see. Oh, you know what? We got the white paper. Let's go ahead and just look at the white paper, and we'll call it a day because I want to see some specifics. Maybe we can get to the token. Token. Let's see. Okay, I don't see the token right. Token functions and benefits. There we go. 43. Let's go all the way to the bottom. 43. Okay. Orion utility token. All major activities on the Orion platform can be paid with the Orion utility token, while other currencies will be accepted. Paying with Orion will secure a discount for fees and other functions. Non-Orion payments will be converted to Orion in real time at the best price on any available exchanges. As with all of its supported IEOs in the future. Okay. So they're going to have supported ICOs and IEOs on the platform. Okay, and they're going to obviously use the utility token for pretty much all fees on the platform. Additionally, Orion will be the currency of payment for all services provided by the Orion Protocol. So that means the enterprises, the retail, the entire ecosystem is going to use the Orion token. Token functions and benefits. Similar to the tokens integrated with existing exchange platforms such as Binance, Orion will give holders a range of benefits plus additional functionality that will add further value to users. So let's see. The functions of the Orion token include, but are not limited to, discounts on trading fees, okay, buyback program. When an order is fulfilled on a trade and the user does not pay with fees, a standard commission is charged as a percentage of the total order amount. Okie-doke. Okay, staking in a shared liquidity pool. All right, so staking. Okay. IEO listing and voting, great. Advertising, unlocking advanced features. So pretty much the entire ecosystem. So they're launching their mainnet in Q3 of 2020. Great, so, and I think they might be launching their mainnet release, their pilot mainnet. Okay, well, so here's my conclusion, guys. I think that this is a really, really solid platform. Now, I don't know how many people are actually going to be able to participate in the token sale, because it seems that there's not a whole lot left. It says $10,000 remaining in Orion's highly anticipated public sale. So, and I'm assuming that's $10,000 in coins. So I don't really know how much you're going to be able to invest if you can. But if you do get a chance to invest, I think that it's definitely worth it. From all the different features about the utility token, the product itself is like robust. I mean, if this lives up to its potential and what it says it can do, and I mean, it's got a great team. They can do this because they've already done it with Waves, the DEX that already exists, because the CEO is the chief architect of Waves, so they can do it. And they have a great model, the DICO model. I really like that for their token model. So if you do participate, you can always get your money back anyways, according to Orion. So I don't really see any minuses with an investment in this company. I think that's why it's going to do so well. So if I had to put some money down on some DeFi projects that were coming up right now, Orion would probably be one of those. I mean, I can't say enough about like what I'm seeing on this site alone. So that's my opinion, guys. I would definitely check it out. It looks like a really solid company project, and I appreciate @Nakamiaudo for recommending this to me. Appreciate it. You can go ahead and check me out on Twitter @TitanInc if you'd like to. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Make sure to like the video if you did enjoy this video. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.